16 January 2025, are proceeding with the tribunal. Ms. Mengo, you are still under oath.
Use phansi kwesifungo ke Miss Mengo kusenjalo?
Enkosi ndiyaqonda, Chair.
I understand, Chair. Thank you.
Thanks. Advocate Skippers.
Thank you, Chair. We can start then today from page 1207 in volume 3. Thank you. We've dealt with the first two messages yesterday because it was on the previous page. So we can start with the third message on this page. That will be on the right-hand side. It is your message at 2227. And Ms. Interpreter, can we first get the interpretation before I ask the question?
Page 1207. The message is timed 2227. Ndihlala apha kwamna, but this week I'm working with Bloom in his partly heard, in brackets, Bisho. I reside here myself, but this week I'm working with Bloom in his partly heard, then in brackets, Bisho.
So you informed the respondent that you do reside, and if we remember what the messages earlier was, is that you tell him that you reside in East London. Is that why you were in East London?
Uchazele u-respondent into kokuba wena uhlala eMonti ngokwalo myalezo. Njengokuba ke utshilo kuye into kokuba useMonti.
Emveni kobe bebuza kukho ntoni bendiphendula lonto.
This is after he had asked what is there. That is what I responded to.
That you are residing in East London.
Waphendula okokuba uhlala eMonti.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Thank you. And then the messages seems to be all work related. He asked if you swapped with Sharon. Who is Sharon? Is she also a judge's secretary?
Kwaqhutyekekwa ke wabuza ke yena into ba ingaba utshintshe no Sharon na. Ingaba uSharon naye ngu-secretary ka-judge?
Ewe, waye ngu-secretary ka-Judge Bloom ngelo xesha.
Yes, she was the secretary to Judge Bloom at the time.
And then you replied to him that yes, maybe you have to do that permanently. And then it looks like he asked why. Is it because of the impending retirement? And maybe the translation there?
Waphendula ke wena wathi ewe JP mhlawumbi ingayinto esisigxina lena walandelisa ke ngonodolazana uveze ulwimi evale amehlo wabuza ke kwakhona yena okokuba ngoba ingaba inkungenxa yalento yokuba nasekuzawuthathwa umhlala phansi na kaGogo. Gogo, usually we refer to Gogo as either grandmother or older lady. But the more proper translation will be grandmother as per this text.
Who was the respondent referring to? Who was going to retire?
Ubethetha ngabani apha u-respondent kubani lo bezawuthatha umhlala phansi?
Ngujaji lo usenior ndandisebenza naye.
It's the senior lady judge I was working with.
Then, Mrs. Interpreter, can we get the interpretation of the message in 2230 from the complainant on the right-hand side?
The message once more on page 1207, timed 2230, indenzela ixhalakeleyo, but I was just saying, the translation of indenzela ixhalakeleyo, that causes me anxiety, or slash, for lack of a better word, we could say, that causes me to worry. But I was just saying,
Here you are still talking about the retirement of your senior judge that you were working with.
usathetha apa ngomhlala phansi kajaji lo ubusebenza naye, kunjalo?
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Who is that judge?
Ngubani yena lo judge lo?
Judge Robertson.
It's Judge Robertson.
And he replied to you at 2230 on that Sunday evening and said, okay.
Waphendula ke yena kwangwecala emveni kwentsimbi yeshumi kwangobu busuku wathi okay.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Then I want you to turn to page 1208.
Masijonge ke ngoku apha kuphepha 1208.
And Ms. Interpreter, can we get the translation first of that message from the respondent at 2231?
At page 1208, the timed it's 22:31. You reckon kungancazelwana this week? It's a question. And the word kungancazelwana, the translation of that would be, you reckon we can be intimate this week? Obviously with a little monkey as the emoji.
And it was followed directly thereafter by 3 monkey emojis, closing their eyes at 2231.
Kwasuka kwangoko ke emveni koko kwaphinda kwalandeliswa ke ngonkawana aba bavale amehlo abathathu ngo-2231.
Ewe ndiyayibona. Kunjalo.
Yes, I see it. That is so.
When this message came through that night, how did it make you feel?
Ukungena kwalo umyalezo ngoba busuku yakwenza waziva njani?
Ndaba nayo indawo ecaphukayo.
I had an element of being upset.
And I see you have replied with a sticker. Can you recall what sticker you replied with? Because I see it's not displayed here.
Siyabona ke apha into yoba waye waphendula ngestika. Qha ke ngelishwa sikwazi usibona ke ngoku istika apha kuba ifotokotshiwe. Usakhumbula uba sasinjani istika wawuphendule ngaso?
Ndisasikhumbula uba sasinjani.
I cannot recall what sticker I used in reply.
And the respondent also replied with a sticker, and I cannot really, it looks like a toddler standing there.
Naye ke urespondent waphendula ngestika naye asazi noba ngumntana ke lo olapha okanye ngo-22:32 ixesha.
Ewe waphendula ngesa sticker.
Yes, he responded using that sticker.
And Ms. Interpreter, can we get the translation of the respondent's message at 2232 below that sticker?
The response on 22:32, sendibuza nje, I was just asking.
And then you also replied, and before I ask a question, Ms. Interpreter, can we get the translation of that message at 22:33 by the complainant?
The message from the complainant on 22:33, it says Indumiso 1, which is Psalm 1, as per the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1, just the first word in the Xhosa Bible, or isiXhosa Bible, it states it very well. Or we can make use of kakuhle, clear.
With the 4 monkey emojis closing their eyes.
With the 4 monkeys that are closing their eyes, yes.
What did you mean by this response by you?
Ubuthetha ukuthini ke ngale impendulo?
Bendithetha ukuthi hayi ndiphendula laa nto ayibuzayo uba kungancazelwana na.
I was responding to his question of, can we be intimate? And I was saying no, responding to that request.
You will have to explain to us, how do you see this reply of yours as saying no? You have to explain that to us.
Kuzafuneka usicacisele ke ukuba le mpendulo yakho ibhalileyo apha inencwadi yendumiso uyibona impendulo ethi hayi njani kule nto yena ebeyithetha yokuncazelana. Uyibona njani uba ingena njani phaya?
Xa ujonga kulaa Bhayibhile yesiXhosa,
When you look in the isiXhosa Bible,
kanye kulaa verse ndirefere kuyo,
specifically to the verse I referred to,
iqala ngamagama amakhulu okanye iqala ngohayi obhalwe ngamagama amakhulu.
it starts with the word hayi, which is in the direct translation is no. However, Chair, with your permission, if I may assist, in the English version, I had a look at it. The actual verse that we're talking about does not necessarily start with the I or the no. It directly goes to blessed is the one. But in the isiXhosa version, it starts with hayi uyolo.
Chair, if I may. Thank you, Chair. Could I please just ask the interpreter just to stick to the interpretation that the witness is giving? Her evidence clearly says that she referred to the isiXhosa Bible. So to now give us a translation from an English Bible is entirely irrelevant in giving evidence. I understand the attempt to assist, but if we could just stick to what the witness is saying, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Chair, it's actually, can I interject? It's actually in the what the interpreter has said is actually at page 1305, exactly as she has said. It's interpreted that way in the documents of the experts interpreting. She's referring to it. It's not her interpretation. It's in our documents at page 1305. The one that she was using yesterday and asked to take home with.
Chair, if I could just respond. All I'm asking is that yeah.
Yes, Chair, that's all I was saying. That's the interpretation in the documents from the experts. Translated by them. Thank you.
Thank you. My interjection was simply to say that the interpreter was asked to interpret what the witness says. The witness said that she was quoting the isiXhosa Bible. What a different interpreter quoted, and I know we do rely on that interpretation, that's fine. I'm just asking that the interpreter interprets what the witness says. If she wants to refer to the other translation, perhaps she can just say there is another translation that talks about the English translation. But what the witness said is different. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, noted. We will keep to the interpretation you gave without cross-referencing to the English version.
Understood, Chair. I was just clarifying the aye because now I'm required to say no because that's what it is. When I have to take it into English, it's no. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Why didn't you directly say no? Why did you quote the Bible verse? Can you explain to us?
Kutheni ungakhange usuke uthi hayi ungacaphuli izibhalo? Ungasicacisela?
Ewe, ndingacacisa.
Yes, I can explain. Qhuba ke.
Utata, njengoba benditshilo ngaphambili, ungumntu ongumkhokeli enkonzweni.
Utata, as I have mentioned initially, he is a leader in the church.
Uyiqonda kakuhle ke into yeBhayibhile.
He understands very well the Bible.
Le vesi ke ndiyibone ifanelekile.
This particular verse, I saw it suitable.
Kwaye kula Bhayibhile yesiXhosa njengokuba la hayi ebhalwe kakhulu kukho ikhoma emveni okanye isiphumlisi emveni kwela gama libhalwe kakhulu.
And this specific verse in the Bible, as it is written, starting with the no, there's a comma after the no, and the no being written in capital letters.
Ngoko ke ibiyindlela yami yokumazisa ukuba ndiqinisekile nguhayi ayizukwenzeka lento yena andibuza yona.
That was then my way of assurance to him that that which he wants is not going to happen.
Andibuza yona, which he
Oh,
asked,
sorry.
because there was a question mark.
That which he asked me is not going to happen. Thank you.
Please turn to page 1209. After you quoted that Bible verse, the respondent replied at 22:33, and can we get the translation first, please?
2233 on page 1209. Is it the first one or just the second one?
No, we are now at the 22:33, the one from the respondent on the left-hand side. 33. No, we are at that first one is already
the
on the
response.
previous page.
Is it the one that says itini? Please
Yes.
remind me.
Yes.
Okay. On page 1209, where it says itini, Please remind me. What does it say? Please remind me.
So now I ask you to remind him what this Bible verse says, and what was your reply to that at 22:34? And can we get the translation first, please?
Kanti bendifuna uyigugulishe or uyityhile. So I wanted you to Google it or page it or peruse it.
Why did you want him to Google or peruse it?
Bekutheni uzufune ukuba ayoyijonga ke phaa kuGoogle okanye ayityhile?
Bendifuna abone lo hayi uba ubhalwe kakhulu.
I wanted him to see the no that it is written in capital letters.
And then he replied to you at 22:34 to say, not associating one with evildoers. If we read the two messages together, because I see the width was left out in the first message. Is that what is also mentioned in that verse?
Siyabona ke apha uba ngo-22:34 uthi abangadityaniswa okanye abangahlanganiswa nabenzi bobubi. Siyabona ke apha uyazibona uba kukho igama ye waliphosa njengoba bebhale ngesilungu. Ingaba nayo le ntetha inento kwenza nale vesi bekuthiwa makayifunde?
Inento kwenza nalaa vesi kodwa hayi eli hlobo mna bendifuna ijonge ngalo kuba uliyekile eli gama bendifuna lijonge.
It does have to do with the verse, but however, he did not look at the way I wanted him to see it as it is written, because I wanted him to see the no that is in the verse. So he skipped that particular word.
Can we get the translation of the next message at 22:35 by the complainant?
22:35, the word is haibo, which is also an exclamation expression of shock.
Of shock. So what did you mean by that response of yours when he said not associating one with evildoers? You replied with this shock. What did you mean by that?
Buthetha ukuthini ke ngoku ukuphendula kule nto yena ebeyibhalile apha into yokuba ukungahambisani nabenzi bobubi uphendule ngokothuka ude uthi hayibo buthetha ukuthini apha?
Sorry, I think maybe when you said Haibo, you wanted to say Haibo. But what did you want to convey?
Ndiyacinga uba xa ubusithi hayibo bufuna ukuthi hayi kodwa bufuna ugqithisa ntoni, bufuna uthini xa usebenzisa eli gama?
Bendifuna ugqithisa into yoba akayiboni le nto mna ndizama umbonisa yona uba ndithi hayi.
I wanted to pass this message that you are not seeing what I want you to see because I am saying no.
And then he replied to you at 22:36 with this ear with a hearing aid, and then another word in isiXhosa, which can we get the translation first, please?
The translation of cacisa means explain.
So he was listening, wanting to hear what you are saying, and he's also asking, explain. And then you replied with the following message, again referring to Psalm 1, verse 1, and this word hai in capital letters with the points behind that, the dots.
Umamele uyasabela ngalendlebe ingumfanekiso wathi kuwe cacisa waphinda walandelisa ke wena kwangalento yale verse Ndumiso 1 ivesi yokuqala waphinda wambhala la hayi ngonobumba kwalandela kamachaphaza emveni koko.
Ewe, ndiphendule kanjalo.
Yes, I responded in that manner.
And I see you did type the word hai in capital letters.
Waphinda walibhala eligama lika hayi ngonobumba abakhulu.
Kunjalo.
Yes, that's correct.
Please turn to page 1210, and then you followed that one up with that question by the respondent. We asked, can we be intimate this week? You reckon we can be intimate this week? And you replied again with this word, hai, in capital letters.
Waphinda ke siyabona pha kwiphepha 1210 apho ebetheke yena ucinga singancazelana kule veki wena ucaphule lamyalezo wathi awugqiba wabhala ngonobumba abakhulu bonke eligama lithi hayi. Kunjalo?
Ewe, kunjalo.
That is correct, yes.
So now you actually wanted, you had the courage to say what you wanted to say, is that correct?
Ngoku ke ude wabanaso isibindi sokwazi ukuyitsho lento ubufuna ukuyitsho okanye lento ubufuna ukuyithetha.
Injalo.
That is correct.
Did the conversation stop after you said no?
Incoko ke iye yabe iyaphela emveni koba wena uthe hayi.
Khange iphele.
It didn't stop.
2236, immediately after you said no, there came a reply from the respondent. Can we get the translation first, please?
2236 on page 1210. Itini, what does it say?
How did you feel that after you already now say, you quoted the verse with hai, the one that you wanted him to read, and you repeated it again with only the hai, and now he's asking you, what does it say? How did that make you feel?
Ikwenze waziva njani ke ngoku lento ngoba busowuphendulile lento yalombuzo wakhe ngohayi obhalwe ngonobumba. Uyaphinda kwakhona uyakubuza ukuba ithini. Ikwenze waziva njani lonto?
Bendixoxula.
I was very much annoyed.
I see you did not reply to that, but there came another message again where the respondent referred to your question again earlier when you said, and the translation that we got there was, I am in East London, it would be better if we could face each other or see face to face, that we discussed yesterday. And he referred with, there was an emoji there pointing towards that message. So he's referring you back to that message, is that correct?
Siphinde saqaphela ke into kokuba uphinde wabuya kulaa myalezo ubukhe wawubhala usithi ndisemonti kungangcono sijongane ungabona ukuba ngomso okanye ngolunye usuku. Ngoku ubuyisa la myalezo yena ubuyisela kuwe apha ngezantsi kwawo ufake ke esasandla silikhomba ngomnwe phezulu.
Ewe, kunjalo.
Yes, that's correct.
Now, after you had this, let me just put it like this. You first informed him that you wanted to meet with him face to face. And you told us yesterday because you wanted to discuss this with him. Is that correct?
Sorry, can you repeat?
You
I
wanted to
missed-
discuss it, the messaging that happened between the two of you.
Busowutshilo ke into kokuba ubumbhalele kuba ufuna ukuncokola ngale ncoko ibisenzeka kuni nobabini. Kunjalo?
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
And then this conversation took the turn where he requested you, would it be possible to be intimate?
Yajika ke ngoku le ncoko yase yangena nombuzo obuza into kokuba kungancazelwana na.
Ewe, kuye kwanjalo.
Yes, that's how it happened.
At that stage, did you still want to meet with him?
Ngela xesha kanye ngalamzuzu ubusafuna kwakhona uphinde uqhubekeke nokudibana naye?
Bendingasafuni.
No, I did not want any further.
And now he's referring you back to that question of your,
Interrupt you, just 1 second. I don't know much about these things. My mind just says to me, we met this message before.
yes, it is on page 1206
Yes,
at 2226.
yeah. And yeah, it's the same message, isn't it?
It is the same message. The respondent replied, the witness
He replies
yesterday.
to that message
Yes, he replies to that message.
at 22:37.
Yes.
So, was this message recent?
The complainant can maybe explain again, but yesterday she testified, if you want to reply directly to a message, you hold on to that message and it gives you an option to reply directly to that message, even if it was back in the conversation.
I understand. I missed that one. Thank you.
All right.
So now he's referring you back to say that you said that you wanted to meet face to face. How did you respond to him at 22:37?
Ngoku siyabona ukuba ngo-22:37 ukubuyisela kulaa myalezo ububhalile ngesisandla sikhomba umnwe phezulu kulaa myalezo ikwenze waphendula njani ke wena ke ngoku le xa seyiphinda ngoku?
Ngelokuncama.
First, give us the translation of the reply, please. Or,
The translation, my lady, was, I am in East London.
And then,
It
Are you referring to the reply from the complainant that needs to be translated? Because that other one was already translated. Yeah, the one from the complainant. The translation of that Indonesian.
Oh, okay, sorry. Pardon. The translation in Dumiso is Psalm 1 from verse 1 to 2. Hayi uyolo lomntu ongahambiyo ngecebo. Now I'm stuck, Chair, because I have now the English version, which is not the direct translation of what is written here.
Your own interpretation
My own, exactly from
of
this.
what is in front of you.
All right. I wonder if it will make sense in my head. Let me try, Chair. Let me try. No, comma, blessed is the one who do not walk or go with the plan. And then I see on the picture here, there's nothing further since it's a copy. So it's no, comma, blessed is the one who does not walk with the plan. Then just beneath that, in bold, it's same Psalm 1 from verse 1 to 2. Then it's written XHO. In short, it's Xhosa. Then there's a number 75. Once more it says, no, blessed the one. Then there's nothing further. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Explain to us this reply of yours, because it looks a little bit different than the other messages.
Khasicacisele ke ngale mpendulo yakho ngoba ibonakala ngathi yahlukile kwezinye impendulo zakho. Ngale.
Ngelokuncama ndiye ndaqonda uba mandimgooglishele le verse.
Out of a level of eventually I'm giving up, let me Google this verse for him.
UGoogle ke ayikhange iphelele kulahayi iye hayi sentence njengela hlobo yenze ngalo kodwa andiyithathanga yonke la sentence eyona nto bendifuna ibonakale ngulahayi.
On the Google, it gave the full sentence, but I did not take the all of the sentence because what I wanted to be clear and visible was the I, which is the no.
Yes? You must explain to us, how did you do that? You Googled it, so how did it get here?
Kufuneka usicacisele ke ukuba uyenze njani loo nto, uyigooglishile, uzoyifaka njani apha.
Njengokuba ndiyigooglishile ndithe ufika kwam phaa kulaa verse I long pressed on the actual verse.
As I've Googled it, I then long pressed on the actual verse.
Yandinika i-option ka-copy.
Then it gave me an option of copy,
Ibiyile ke bendiyifuna leyo.
And that is what I wanted.
Ndiye ndacofa ku-copy ke.
I then clicked on copy.
Ndabuyela kwi-conversation phaa kuWhatsApp.
Then I went back to the conversation on WhatsApp.
Phaa kulaa block imhlophe kuWhatsApp ikuvumela uba ubhale umyalezo.
On the white block on the WhatsApp that gives you an opportunity to write a message.
I long pressed phaa kulaa block.
I then long press on the exact block.
Yandinika i-option ebendiyifuna engu-paste.
Then it gave me an option that I wanted to paste. Ukuncamathisela.
Ndacofa yona ke yatsho laa nto bendiyithatha kuGoogle yahlala ke apha kuWhatsApp.
Then I selected paste. What I had then received from Google is what was pasted on WhatsApp.
Apha kweli cala langasekunene kule block imhlophe
On the right-hand side, on the same white block,
kukho i-arrow eluhlazana okanye eluhlazana, let me stick to that, sorry.
there's an arrow that is a bit green of color.
Ethetha uba ungayisenda ke ngoku seyikulungela uba umyalezo ungawuthumela kulo mntu uthetha naye.
And that green arrow means that you are now ready to send the message that you've pasted to the person.
Ndicofe kuyo ke wahamba umyalezo ke.
I then pressed on that arrow and the message then was delivered or sent.
So now, this was now the fourth time that you quoted this Bible verse with the word no. Did the respondent stop conversing with you?
Say kwisihlandlo sesine ngoku ucaphula le verse enalo hayi ubufuna ba makamve. Ingaba ke urespondent lo uye wayeka ukuthetha nawe?
Khangayeke.
No, he did not stop.
Can we get a translation of the respondent's reply at 22:38, please?
At 22:38, nditsho yona, I meant that one.
Did you understand this message?
Uqondile lo umyalezo?
Ndiye ndawuqonda.
I understood it.
As being?
Uba uthetha ukuthini?
Uthetha ngalowa ubunalamnwe kanodolozana ojonge phezulu.
He meant the one with that emoji with the hand, with the finger that's pointing up.
At 22:37.
Ixesha ibingu 22:37.
And I see then you reply to that emoji of this hand. And can we get this translation first, please?
Is it now the next message after I meant that one? Okay. Sijongane, not ngazelana. We meet face to face, or we face each other. Yes, that's the correct one. Face each other, not intimacy.
So here you are clear with your message. What does the respondent do after you said not intimacy?
Apha ngoku ucacile phandle ngomyalezo wakho. And what does the respondent say about?
What did you respond? What did the respondent do with this message of yours to say not intimacy? How did he respond?
Uphendule njani yena kulo myalezo wokokuba sijongane hayi ukuncazelana. Uphendule njani yena?
Nansi imessage yakhe phaya ezantsi ngo-2238.
His message is actually depicted just beneath on 2238.
Uyabuza ke, what if you melt?
He is then asking, kwenzekeni ke ukuba siye sanyibilika?
Which is not impossible.
Ibe ingasiyonto ibingenakwenzeka.
Maybe we should turn to the next page because that is also the last message on this page. Is the first message on the following page at 1211. Then the respondent replied again to an earlier message where you told him that he makes you shy. I just want to get that. On page 1205, this message was at 2225. He then referred you back to that message again, where you said you make me shy, and he's putting that ear with a hearing aid again.
Uphindile kwakhona wayocaphula laa myalezo bubhalwe ngo-2225 phaa kwiphepha 1205 apho uye watsho wena ukuba wena undenza shayi. Ucaphula wona kwakhona apha laa myalezo wafaka kwakhona laa ndlebe inento encedisayo yokuva.
Ewe kuya kanjalo.
Yes, that is what happened.
Then you replied, you ignored that message, it looks like, and you replied again to that message of him where he said, what if we melt, which is not impossible, and that there's a sticker. Can you recall what sticker you used there?
Wangayihoyi ke leya le ndlebe wagqitha kuyo waphinda wabuya yena nalaa mbuzo wokokuba kuzawuthekani ukuba siye sanyibilika ngoba yinto le ebingekhe ingenzeki. Waphendula ke wena ngestika. Usakhumbula uba esi stika besisithini?
Andisasikhumbuli.
I cannot recall, no.
Is it possible for you to say now what you wanted to tell him at that stage when he referred you back again to what if we melt, which is not impossible?
Pardon, can you repeat?
Can you,
I don't understand the question.
can you recall what you wanted to convey to him when he referred you back again to that message?
But that's what I don't understand. How can she recall about a message she can't remember?
I will leave that, thank you. So then he replied back to your sticker with that laugh out loud abbreviation. And again, immediately thereafter, 2240, it's not impossible.
Waphendula ke emveni kokuba uthumele ngamafutshane ulolo walandelisa ngento ethi asiyonto ingangenzeki apha ngo-2240.
2240, imessage yokuqala ngulol usuka kuye urespondent.
The first message of LOL on 2240 comes from the respondent.
Yes, and then he further responded, the respondent responded by saying, it's not impossible.
Waqhubeka yena waphenda wabhala wathi asiyonto ingangenzeki.
Ewe uphendule njalo.
Yes, he responded in that manner.
Followed by a picture of a man, it looks like he's putting waving a paper at his face.
Waphendula ke nangesi stika ekubonakala into yobana lo mfo uyaphekuza apha ngephepha.
Ewe kunjalo.
Yes, that is correct.
So using a paper as a fan, if I can put it like that.
Usebenzisa iphepha eli kuba esenza into ba akabethwe ngumoya wefan opholileyo uba ndingayibeka ngolo hlobo.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
and then you replied. Can you just give us your reply at 22:41?
waze waphendula ke wena ngo-22:41. Impendulo yakho khawusinike yona ibisithini?
ndaphendula ndathi it is impossible.
I responded and said, ayinakwengenzeki. It is impossible.
Ayinako ukwenzeka. Impossible. Possible ingenzeka. Impossible. Ayinakwenzeka.
That's what I said.
It is
Impossible. Ayinakwenzeka.
Sorry, Chair, I did hear the interpreter saying ayinakungenzeki. I'm sure
It's the same. Ayinakungenzeki. Ayinakwenzeka.
What are we achieving by interpreting this into Xhosa? What are we achieving? It is in English, we can read English. If anything, we struggle to interpret from Xhosa into English. The message is now is in English. What do we achieve by struggling and fighting about interpreting it into Xhosa? This is a non-issue, please.
Thank you, Chair. Please turn to page 1212. There your message, it is impossible, is depicted there first on the page. Then there was a reply by the respondent at 22:41 that was deleted. Is it possible for you to recall what message was deleted there or not?
Siyabona kapha ku-22:41 kukhona umyalezo oye wacinywa nguye. Usakwazi ukukhumbula wena uba lo myalezo wawusithini owacinywayo?
andikhumbula uba wawusithini umyalezo ocinyiweyo.
No, I cannot recall what the message was that was deleted.
Can I just refer you a little bit lower on that page to your reply at 22:42? You replied to a message of the respondent. Do you know where that message came from? And I will ask the translation now. Where did that message that you replied to come from the JP?
On 22:42.
Yes.
The question on 22:42, page 1212, uyabilisa.
No. The one from the complainant, she replied to a message. Where did that message come from? From the respondent.
Is it the message beneath the picture of the man
Utsho,
that's...
why do you say that? Utsho, why do you say that?
Oh, that one. It's
Yes.
21:41, because now I'm looking at 22:42.
22:42. Well, sorry, I see what you say.
Yeah, because I went to 22:42.
Thank you. Then 22:41, you replied to that picture of the man fanning his face with a paper. Please give us the translation first.
22:41, the response, sobila kwangoku kuse-early. Are you already sweating so early?
You will now have to explain to us that response of yours. Why did you say that?
Khasicacisele ke ngoku kutheni uye watsho apha.
Bendisitsholo uba njengokuba eziphekuza yena ebila ndingekafiki mna kuye ndingekayithethi le nto ndifuna uyithetha.
I was saying that based on the fact that he is already giving himself a fan with this paper that he was waving before I could even arrive or before I could even be with him and say what I needed to say to him.
Then the respondent replied again to your earlier message where you said it is impossible. He replied to that message again, and can we get the translation of Ucho, please?
The translation on 2241, Ucho, you say so.
So you said it is impossible. He then comes and replied to say, you say so. Why do you say that?
Uyabuya, ubuza kuwe ukuba ucho, utheni lento usitsho?
Ewe, waphendula njalo.
Yes, he responded in that manner.
And I say you did not respond immediately because there was first a message from him referring again back to your reply where you said, are you already sweating so early? And he replied to that. Can we get the translation of that first, please?
The translation on timed 2242, page 1212. Do you make one sweat? Or do you make one to sweat? Uyabilisa.
Then you referred him back again to his reply where he said, you say so, why do you say that? And you replied to say at 2242 principle, and then can we get the translation of that next part?
And once more, translation for 2242 time, beneath principle. Ungandibuzi itini, don't ask me what it says.
Why did you say that?
Kutheni uye wathetha ngolu hlobo?
Bendifuna umbonisa ke ngoku uba ndithetha ukuthini ngokuba ndifuna ukudibana naye ndimxelele ngala hayi nezinto ebezithethe zi-uncomfortable.
I wanted to show him now as to the reason why I wanted to meet up with him and tell him what I meant about the no and the uncomfortable things that he kept saying.
Then if you turn to page 1213, he replied to that message of yours with ha, and that is an exclamation, laughing. We both know everything. And he immediately replied also to say, but I'll be amenable.
Uphindile ke wabuyela kulanto ubuyithethile ukuba ungandibuzi ithini. Wabuyela yena ehleka wachaza ke into kokubana hayi sobabini sazi yonke into kodwa ke ndakuzi ndicinga uba uamenable into yoba uzawusiphatha kakuhle phaa ku-2242.
Ewe, uphendule kanjalo.
Yes, that's how he responded.
Please explain to us, 2 minutes later, you replied at 2244 with 4 laughing emojis. What did you want to convey with this 4 laughing emojis?
Waphendula ke wena ngo-2244 ngaba nodolazana abahlekayo ubuzama ukuthini okanye ubusithini wena ngaba nodolazana bahlekayo bayi-4.
Ndincedisa yena kulaa ntsini ayibhalileyo yena ngamagama okanye ngonobumba.
I was helping him as well in his laughing exclamation on his previous message on 2242.
Why?
Ngoba
bendingafuni ukungena okanye ndi-explaine okanye ndiphendule laa nto athi we both know everything. Bendingafuni uengage kuloo nto.
I did not want to partake or get involved in his statement where he stated that we both know everything. I did not want to engage on that.
So you just laughed.
Wasuka nje wahleka.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Can we please get the interpretation of the next message from the respondent at 2245?
At 2245, Chair, with your permission, I think there's a typing error here. Because if I was to read this as is, bendizaku oha le, there's no meaning of that. It looks like there's a typing error because if I read it as is, bendizaku oha, there's no meaning of such, so I'm not able to translate it into English.
So, as the letters stand, that they are not meaningful to you.
No, it's not meaningful with the manner in which it's written. There's no meaning for
They
this
convey
word.
no meaning
No,
to you.
because if I start it and leave it halfway,
Let me interrupt you. Let's not try to construct or reconstruct it. Let us just say, accept your word to say. As it stands, as the letters stand, because at the moment it's just a collection of letters of alphabet.
yes,
As they stand, they don't convey any meaningful message to you.
yes, Chair.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's not try to think what did you want to say or didn't want to say.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Chair.
And that makes sense because your reply to what that was at 2245, you said rephrase.
Iyavakala ngoba kwimpendulo yakho uthi apha khawuphinde ulungise okanye uphinde ubhale kuba singayiva kwale ibhaliweyo ngasentla ivakali wena uthi kuye khawulungise lento ibhalileyo kunjalo.
Kunjalo.
That is correct. Chair, if I may just mention, the witness is emotional, Chair.
Chair, I see it's almost tea time. I don't know if it's an opportune time to take then an early tea adjournment so that the witness can compose herself.
We'll come back at 11:05. We adjourn now. Ms. Mengo, you are still under oath.
Ms. Mengo usaphansi kwesifungo.
Ndiyaqonda sihlalo.
I understand, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. If I can just, during the break, I went back to the translations that we received. You indicated, Ms. Interpreter, that message, that timestamp 2245.
Yes.
There must be a typing error because you cannot, as it stands, translate it. We do have a translation that we received,
Okay.
which said that I was going to give you this one.
Okay.
What would you say about that translation? Can it fit in? It is on page 1306. The
Can I go
translation.
to 1306?
Yes,
just
please.
quickly?
Which page?
1306.
One 1306. All right. Now, I was going to give you this one. In isiXhosa then, the word would be bendiza kupha le.
So there must
With-
be a
with-
P
There
in
must
that
be a
word.
P. Where there's a O, there must be a P.
P.
Now I understand it from the English explanation.
Yes, but just for clarity, we are not adopting or accepting that interpretation or translation, because we don't want to improvise. It didn't make sense, which was why the complainant asked for clarification. The complainant's
Yes.
response is consistent with the fact that there's some difficulty about this typing. So I will leave it as it is. Thank you.
As it pleases.
Thank you, Chair.
Then you reply to say rephrase, and then the respondent replied to you at 22:45 with an emoji of an peeled banana.
Wena emveni koba uye wathi kuye makakhe aphinde ayijonge okanye alungise lento ayibhalileyo, uphendule yena ngokukuthumelela umfanekiso webhanana elichutywe nje lashiyeka esithubeni ukuchutywa uku ngo-22:45.
Ewe kunjalo.
Yes, that's correct.
And you replied with 4 laughing face emojis.
Waphendula ke wena ngaba nodolazana bane bahlekayo.
Ewe kunjalo.
Yes, that's correct.
Why did you reply with the laughing faces?
Bekutheni uzuphendule ngonodolazana bahlekayo?
Bese ndingayazi uba mandimphendule ndithini kuba eyibhosi yami.
I was now in a position of not even knowing anymore how to respond to him as my boss.
Can we get a translation of the word in 22:45 by the respondent?
At 22:45, the word is wena with a question mark, which is, and you.
Please then turn to page 1214. And you replied to him with a sticker, with a man, with an inscription underneath his, on this picture to say, "Honorable member, don't do that."
Waphendula ke wena uphendula yena ngesi sticker. Sticker esi siyasibona ba sinomntu kubhaliwe phaya ukuba mhlonipheki sukwenza ngolhlobo okanye sukuyenza lento.
Ewe ndaphendula kanjalo.
Yes, I responded in this manner.
What did you want to convey with that picture?
Ngawo lo mfanekiso nalentetha ibhaliweyo apha bufuna ukugqithisa umyalezo othini.
Ndifuna ukudlulisa umyalezo othi na njengomntu ohloniphekileyo makayeke lento ayenzayo.
I wanted to convey a message that says, as a respectable or honorable person, he must stop what he is doing.
Did he stop?
Uye wayeka ke?
Khangayeke.
No, he did not stop.
He replied twice, once with I can say a toddler with his
Sorry,
hand.
may I have a moment, Chair? We are not going to adjourn, just to have a sip. May I have a moment? We are not going to adjourn, but just to have a moment. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. He then replied to you where you wanted to convey to him to stop. He replied with a toddler having his hands on his head with the words "Iwu." Can we maybe get a translation of if it's possible?
2246 sticker on page 1214. As stated, it's a toddler with his hands on his head. That's just an exclamation of some, I think, shock as well.
And you did not reply, but he then, a minute later, at 22:47, replied with the emoji of the man holding his hands up in the air.
Wangaphenduli ke wena emveni koba ethumelele kwekwanana ibeka izandla entloko ikhuzayo. Ngo-2247 waphinda yena wathumela le emoji yale ndoda ibeka izandla zayo ke emoyeni macala omabini.
Ewe, waphendula kanjalo.
Yes, he responded in that manner.
Again, there was no reply from you, and then there was a message from him at 22:48, which was deleted.
Waphinda wathula wena kwabikho mpendulo kwicala lakho. Wabuya yena ngo-2248 kwanomyalezo obhaliweyo kodwa wacinywa lo myalezo ngo-2248.
Ewe, kunjalo.
That is correct.
Can we get a translation of the next message from the respondent at 22:48?
At 22:48 time, translation of ufuna nje ubuhlobo, which is a question mark. Do you just want friendship?
When he replied to you to say, do you just want friendship? How did that make you feel?
Xa ephinde ebuya ke ngoku ebhala esithi ingaba ufuna nje ubuhlobo, ikwenze waziva njani ke wena lonto?
Bendinayo indawo ecaphukayo.
I had an element of being upset.
Why?
Ngoba
Ebengandiva uba bendifuna uthini.
he was not hearing what I was trying to say.
Were you interested in a friendship with him at that stage, even if it's a platonic friendship?
Ubunawo wena umdla wobuhlobo naye wobuhlobo nje bunawo umdla walonto? No.
Genau.
And then you replied to an earlier message where he said, okay, we may meet and just converse without going the intimate route. And I see the sticker is not depicted here, but I see on your initial complaint, that will be in volume 1. On page 42. I see there's a sticker depicted there. It's a woman sitting with her head in a one face, and it looks like the woman is laughing.
Siyabona ke apha kuko esistika ngumuntu obhinqileyo lona ubeke isandla sakhe ke ebusweni ubonakala ehleka.
Ewe ndiyabona.
Yes, I see.
Please explain to us what did you mean by sending this sticker?
Khawusicacisele kuba ubuthetha ukuthini ukuthumela esi istika.
Bendithetha ukuba andifuni ukungena kulento andithumelele yona. Ibisekwa nguhayi wam naye lowa. Ndingafuna ukubhala ngamagama.
I was saying that I do not want to engage in what he sent me. This was also my no to what he was saying.
Please turn to page 1215. Then, a minute later, after you posted that sticker, you posted the 5 monkey faces closing their eyes in reply to his message that was sent at 22:48, which was translated to, "Do you just want friendship?"
Apha ke xa sijongile ngo-22:49 uye wayocaphula laa mbuzo wakhe kwakhona uphendula wena ngabankawana bavale iimbuso zabo ngoba besesiwufundile lo mbuzo uba ukubuzile uba ufuna nje ubuhlobo uphendule ngabankawana ke ngoku apha abavala ubuso.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Just explain to us this emojis that you used. Why did you use that, and what did you mean by that?
Khawusicacisele ke njengoba usebenzise ezi emojis zabankawana ezi buthetha ukuthini ngabo kutheni uye wasebenzisa bona onkawana apha.
Bendinentloni yilento ayithethayo.
I was embarrassed about what he had said.
Okwesibini ndingazazi uba mandiphendule kanjani kuba engumphathi wam eyindoda ehloniphekileyo.
And secondly, I did not know how to respond since the fact that he is my boss and he is a respectable man.
Then the respondent also replied to that message of his that we ask you if you want friendship with an ear with a hearing aid.
Waphinda naye ke wacaphula kwakulo mbuzo wakhe wobuhlobo wafaka kwalaa ndlebe inalanti incedisayo yokumamela.
Ewe uphendule kanjalo.
Yes, he responded like that.
And then there was another response from the respondent at 22:51. And can we get that translation first, please?
The translation on 22:51 with an emoji. The word is cwaka, silence.
So you are not replying to him, and now he's sending you this ear with a hearing aid and silence, and then you replied at 22:51 with 3 laughing faces emojis. And then can we get the translation of those words, please?
The translation on 22:51, azikho mpendulo. There are no answers. Uthule ke ngoku awumphendulanga kusuka kulaa ndlebe beyithumele nalaa cwaka ebemthumele waphendula ekuhambeni kwethuba ngo-2251 ngezambuso abanodolazana abahlekayo bathathu watsho ke usitsho into yoba azikho impendulo.
Ewe, ndiphendule kanjalo.
Yes, I responded in that manner.
So now you say there are no answers, but does the respondent keep quiet or does he keep on messaging you?
Njengoba sowutshilo ukuba azikho impendulo, uyaqhubekeka yena nothetha okanye uthule?
Uye waqhubekeka.
He continued.
He sent another message at 22:51 where he said, never this, which you replied to, and can we get that translation first? At 22:52, the reply by the complainant.
Emveni koba ebhalile yena waphendula ke nawe ngo-2252 for 2252 ndinezenzo kuphela. I only have actions.
What did you mean by that?
Ubuthetha ukuthini apha xa usithi ndinezenzo kuphela?
Bendithetha ukuthi kungcono kunokwenza kunoba ndibe ndithetha.
I meant that it's better to act than talking.
What did you want to act and not talk?
Yintoni le ubufuna ukuyenza ungabe uthetha?
Bendisafuna ukuthetha naye mna okanye ukudibana naye ndimxelele.
I still wanted to speak to him, meet with him, so that I could tell him.
Can we get the translation of the respondent's reply to that at 22:52?
At 22:52, uyenza qha and kubonwe ngoko. Do you just act, then we see then? Do you just act, then we see then?
And did you reply to this? If you turn to page 1216, at 22:52, you said finished. Finish. What did you mean by that?
Waphendula ke wena kulaa nto ebeyithetha yena yoba uyenza qha kubonwe ngoko, wathi wena uyigqibile. Buthetha ukuthini ngalo finish wakho?
Ewe, nditshilo and bendithetha uba uyigqibile ngeli hlobo ayithetha ngalo ndingafuni ube ndiphikisana naye.
Yes, I said so. And I said finish in agreement with what he said, exactly the way he had put it, because I did not want to get into any argument with him.
And then the conversation went on from the respondent's side. At 22:52, he replied to say risky. Did you understand that or not?
Wabuya yena sele enegama apha ngo-2252 esithi risky. Uye wayiqonda le ntetha wena?
Khange ndiyiqonde.
I did not understand it.
And there's no reply from you. Then another response from the respondent came through at 22:53. And can we get a translation of that, please?
At page 1216, translation of the message on 2253, but if ucho masibone ngoko, But if you say so, let's see it then. But if you say so, let's see it then.
And again, there was no reply from you, and then the respondent continued. And can we get the translation of the next one at 2253 as well?
22, okay. And then on 2253, fikela P. Upon your arrival, where will you be? That's the meaning of that. Upon your arrival, where will you be?
Did you reply to that?
Uphendulile wena apho kule nto kafikela phi?
Ewe, ndiye ndaphendula.
Yes, I replied.
To that specific one, Fikela Fi.
Kule kanye ebuzayo uba ufikela phi kuyo uphendulile kuyo.
I know you replied later, but at that time, did you reply?
Siyayazi uba uye wayiphendula ekambeni kwexesha kodwa sifuna ukuyazi uba apha kule ndawo sikuyo ngoku uye waphendula.
Akandiphendula.
No, I did not respond.
Then a minute later, after he asked you upon your arrival, where will you be? He asked you at 2254, any privacy?
Wadlula umzuzu wamnye wakubuza into yokokuba ingaba ikhona ke into yokokuba sibe sekhusini.
And then again, no reply by you. And then can we get the translation from the response again from the respondent at 2254?
At 2254, still on page 1216, the line there is or sawuncokolela e-officini, or we will have the conversation in the office.
With another reply by the respondent with a man handing his, the emoji with a man holding his hands in the air and an ear with a hearing aid.
Kwakhona wabuya ne-emoji ke yala ndoda inyusa izandla zayo phezulu kwakunye nala ndlebe inento eyincedisayo yokumamela.
Uye waphendula kanjalo.
That's how he responded.
And only then you replied to the respondent's earlier question of, upon your arrival, where will you be? And where did you tell him, where will you be?
Waze waphendula ke ngoku wena ethubeni uphendula laa mbuzo bekubuza wona into yoba uzawufikela phi, wathi uzawubuphi wena uzawufikela phi.
Ewe, ndaphendula kanjalo ndathi ndizobe ndifikele endlini yam.
Yes, I responded and I said I will be at my house.
And then page 1217 is almost a copy of the previous one. There's just one message further on. A reply by you. At 2254, you replied to the question of the respondent, any privacy? And you replied, no.
Iyafana ke nale miyalezo besiyifunde apha ku-1216 ngoku siku-1217. Xa sijonga phezantsi phantse sifike ekugqibeleni uphendula laa mbuzo bekubuze wona into yoba sizawuba sekhusini na okanye sizawukwazi uba sibe sekhusini. Wathi ke wena hayi ngo-2254.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
Can you just get us into the picture? What were you talking about here, the privacy, that we can follow the conversation?
Khawusinike kumfanekiso ngqondweni khona ukuze sizokwazi ukuyilandela le ncoko. Benithetha ngantoni apha sekufikwa kwizinto zokuba sekhusini? Ibingantoni incoko?
Ndicela ngemvume Chair ukubuyisela back ku page 1215.
With your permission, Chair, may I please be allowed to take you back to page 1215?
Kukho imessage pha endiphendule ngestika kuyo message leyo ibisuka ku respondent.
There is a message depicted on this page where I had responded with a sticker, and this particular message came from the respondent.
And pha kuyo la message, if I may repeat reading it again on record.
And on the message, if I may repeat it again on record,
Iti, okay, ke, we may meet and just converse without going the intimate. Then ibene mnake ndiyazive jikela emoji isetyenzisiweyo pha enye iyi-fruit kodwa ke kuba ndim-understand uWhatsApp ndingumntana weli xesha la emoji ipha irepresenta i-penis okanye i-private part.
in relation to the message quoted on page 1215, time 22:48, where the respondent says, all right, we may meet and just converse without going the intimate. Then there are two emojis depicted on that message. The one, I know it to be a vegetable, and the second one, I know it to be a fruit, but because I am a young woman of this time and era, I understood the first image to be of a private part called penis,
Eyesibini iyigwava xa uyijonga kodwa yona ile isetyenziswa ngoba yi-private party yomntu ongumama.
The second one, it's a guava when you look at it. However, that image is usually used as or referred to as the private part of a female or of a woman.
I-privacy ke le bethetha ngayo ibibhekiselele kula message.
The privacy that he spoke of was with reference of this message on 1215.
And then you,
Iyo ke lento impendulo yami iye yaba nguhayi.
That is why then my response to that question of any privacy was a no.
thank you. And then you replied to his question that he previously asked you if we will have the conversation in the office. Then you replied to that to say better.
Waze waphendula ke wena kulambuzo ebekhe wakubuza wona into yokuba sawuncokolela eofisini. Waphendula wena wathi ngcono ngolo hlobo.
Ewe ndiphendule kanjalo.
Yes, I responded in that manner.
So where did you want to meet him at this stage?
Kwesi sigaba ke ngoku ubufuna ukudibanela naye phi?
Bendifuna udibanela naye kwindawo engafihlakalanga.
I wanted to meet up with him at a place that is not hidden or private.
Skippers, I'm lost. I'm lost somewhere around page 1218. Please redeem me.
We are at the second message on that page, on 1218, where the complainant replied to the message from the respondent that was on page 1216 at 2254. Just above those two emojis. So all of them are still at the same timestamp, 2254. But there was a few conversations after that, and then she referred him back to that message to say it is better to meet at the office. And then the respondent then took you back when you answered his question, when you arrive, where will you be? Let me just refer the panel to that. That is also on 1216 at 2253. A response by the respondent was Fikila Fee. Upon your arrival, where will you be? And she replied to that at the bottom of 1216 to say, my house. And then he replied again to that message of yours. And can we get the translation of that word?
Which page?
On 1218 at 2254.
At page 1218, the message on 2254, the word there is P, which is where.
So now he asks you, where is your house? How did you feel about that?
Ngoku ke uyakubuza ukuba kuphi kwakho okanye iphindlu yakho. Uzive njani ke wena ngaloo ndawo?
Bendinako ukukhwankqiseka.
I was a bit shocked or surprised.
But you answered him, didn't you?
Kodwa umphendulile. Akunjalo?
Kunjalo ndimphendulile.
That is correct, I responded.
Did you tell him where your house was?
Umchazele ukuba iphi indlu yakho?
Ewe ndichazela.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Ngoba
Kuba njengokuba benditshilo ekuqaleni, lo mntu ngubhosi wam and ndiye ndabona uba mandimphendule kule mibuzo andibuza yona.
as I have mentioned initially, that firstly, this person is my boss, and I saw it fit for me to answer the questions that he's asking me.
Ndabe ndifuna ukugcina ke naleyo ba ndingumntu ongezantsi apha kuye ngokweposition.
And I also wanted to be mindful of the fact that I am someone very much junior to his level.
Ndaqhubeka nokumhlonipha ke ngolo hlobo.
And I continued with respecting him.
Then there was a message from the respondent at 2255 that was deleted. Is that the message that you replied to just below that at 2255?
Kwaba khona ke umyalezo ye wabhalwa wacinywa ngo-2255. Ingaba ngulo myalezo lo oye waphendula kuwo wena ngezantsi?
Ewe nguwo.
Yes, that is.
Can we get a translation of that, first the JP's message at 22:55 that the complainant responded to?
The message on page 1218, the JP's message is quoted, "What if kuyanyibilikwa? What if we melt?" And then the response to that on 22:55, same, was, "Hai uzazibamba. No, you will control yourself."
So again, this messages went back that same route, and you had to say no again. How did that make you feel?
Ngoku le miyalezo kwakhona iphinde kubuyisela kwakulaa ndlela yokokuba kusafuneka kwakhona uphinde uthi hayi. Ikwenze waziva njani ke ngoku le?
Ebindikruqula.
It was very much annoying.
And then again at 22:56, the respondent replied to you when you said no, you will control yourself. He replied, and can we get the translation of that, please?
At 22:56 on page 1218, the word there is wena with a question mark. You,
Ewe waphendula kanjalo.
yes, he responded in that way.
And what did you reply?
Waphendula wathini wena.
Ndaphendula ndisithi ndiyakwazi.
My response, which is now depicted on 22:56, I said, I can. I can, my lady, yes.
All right. Then this conversation did not stop there. Please turn to 1219.
Yangapheli ke apho le ncoko. Cela utyhile ke ngoku sibe ku-1219 iphepha.
Ewe.
Yes.
There was a message again that was deleted by the respondent at 22:56, but it looks like you responded to that one just below that.
Kuyabonakala kuba bukhona umyalezo ubukhona apho uye wacinywa ngo-22:56 kodwa wena kuyabonakala ukwazile ukuphendula kuwo lo myalezo.
Ewe ndikwazile.
Yes, I was able.
His message was, I'm a touch is a move and a move is a bullet. And you replied with a sticker, but the sticker is not clear here. Can you maybe enlighten us what that is? It looks like a man peeping over something, but maybe you know the sticker better than we do.
Siyabona ke apha into yoba ukwazile ukuyiveza nankuya umyalezo bewubhalile ochaza into yokokuba apho ndiye ndachunyiswa khona wawusuka kuhambe okwembumbulu. Ngoku sibona lo mntu apha ukrobileyo. Mhlawumbi uzawukwazi usicacisela wena kwesi stika uba isithini esi stika salo mntu ukrobileyo okanye uvele ngamehlo apha nebunzi.
Ewe ndingakwazi ucacisa.
Yes, I can explain.
Yes, please.
Njengokuba ebhalela nto ayibhalileyo, laa mntu uphelele pha intloko yakhe leya engavelanga yonke.
As he has written what he wrote there in his message, and in relation to the sticker, that is all that is appearing. It's just his head that's peeping up. That's it. It's complete like that.
Into ke bendizama ukuyibonakalisa pha.
What I was trying to show with this sticker,
Xa ukroba ungavelanga wonke noba kusefestileni noba kusemnyango.
when you peep through even if you do it at a window or at the door,
uba bucatsha okanye buzimela ngenxa yentloni okanye ungafuni ukubona lento yenzekayo mhlambi ngaphandle kwefestile okanye komnyango.
you sort of try to be in a hiding position because of the embarrassment. Perhaps you don't want to see whatever it is that is happening, whether you are doing the peeping through a window or a door. You try to hide.
And then he replied to your response. On top of the page, you said, I can control myself, diakwas, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Then he said, and can we get that translation, please? 2257.
2257 on page 1219. I can, and then the translation of that beneath, okay, ke, it's all right then.
And he then said, all right then, and let me oblige.
Wacho ke yena esithi okay ke emveni koko wabonakalisa ke into yokuba mandithobele okanye mandinyanzeleke.
Kunjalo.
That is correct.
And what did you reply to that?
Uphendule wathini ke wena kuleyo?
Ndathi ke mna ke mandi ayine iuniform yam. Ndayibeka ngesilungu.
I then said in English, let me iron my uniform.
Then there was, maybe we can turn to page 1220 because those last two messages is the first two messages on the next page as well. There was a message deleted by the respondent at 2257 that was followed by a sticker from you. Is it possible for you to recall what that was?
Are we still on page 1220, Councillor?
Yes.
Could you
Yes, the
please
first two
quote-
messages, so 2257 from the respondent, the first one on
Oh,
top
okay.
was
Okay, I
deleted,
see.
and then it was followed by something that's not depicted on here by the
Sticker.
complainant.
Okay. Usakhumbula uba sisentoni esi sticker emveni kwalo myalezo yena ucimileyo ngo-2257 khona into engathi bisistika apha. Usayikhumbula uba bisistika esinjani?
Ndiyayibona kodwa andiyikhumbuli.
I can see, but I can't recall what sticker it was.
And then you said, by. What did you mean by that?
Waze ke ngoku ngo-2258 wabhabhayisa. Ubuthetha ukuthini?
Ewe bendibhabhayisa uba incoko iphelile.
I said bye because the conversation has ended.
According to you, it ended, but did it end on according to the respondent?
Ngokunokwakho incoko iphelile. Kodwa ke ngokunokwakhe yena ibiphelile incoko.
Ewe mna bendiyivala yena waqhubekeka wathetha.
Yes, I was closing it off, but he continued talking.
There's a few messages after your response by, there came two messages through at 2259 from the respondent that was deleted, and you replied to that. And can we get a translation of that, please?
Emveni koba wena uye wayivala ngokuvalelisa. Kukhona imiyalezo emibini apha ku-2259 eye yacinywa nguye waze wena waphendula. The translation of the message on 2259 written Jesu. It's Jesus.
Ewe ndiyayibona imessage.
Yes, I see the message.
Can you recall what the messages was that was deleted that you had to reply with this this way.
Uyakhumbula ukuba le miyalezo mibini yacinywayo yayingantoni lento ibangele ukuba mawuphendule ngohlobo uphendule ngalo?
Can I get a moment, Chair, please?
She's asking for a moment, please.
I see she's emotional again, my lord.
Enkosi, singaqhubeka.
Thank you, we can proceed.
Can you recall what those messages were about that you had to reply in this way?
Usakhumbula ukuba le miyalezo le yacinywayo yayingantoni lento eyabangela into yoba uphendule ngohlobo waphendula ngalo?
Enye yawo yayi-private part.
One of them was a private part.
Male or female?
Yeyomntu ongutata okanye yeyomntu ongumama?
Yeyomntu ongumama, I mean ongutata.
It was a male private part.
Can you recall what the other one was?
Uyakhumbula uba enye le imessage yona yayingantoni?
Andikhumbuli.
No, I don't recall.
Then at 11 o'clock, the respondent sent 3 messages again that was deleted.
Ngentsimbi yeshumi elinanye ngokuhlwa waphinda kwakhona yena urespondent wathumela imiyalezo mithathu wayicima.
Ewe kunjalo.
Yes, that's correct.
And just beneath that, there was a message that the respondent replied to on one of his own messages. And it looks like it must have been one of those that were deleted, where he said, "Yours, please," with 2 eyes looking. He replied to that with the 2 eyes.
Kuyabonakala ke apha into yoba uthathe umyalezo ebewubhalile esicinga into yoba uye ngumyalezo lo kule miyalezo ibicinyiwe wafaka phaya amehlo ajongileyo apha ngasentla kula mehlo kukho isicelo apha ukuba cela eyakho.
What was he referring to when he said, "Yours, please"?
Uthetha ngantoni xa ecela eyakho apha? Ebethetha ngantoni?
Ebethetha nge-private part yam.
He was referring to my private part.
Did you respond to that?
Uphendulile ke wena kuloo nto?
Khandiphendule.
No, I did not.
Then if you turn to page 1221, on top, the respondent replied to your response where you said Jesus. He responded to you at 2302. Why put it this way? Looks delicious.
Uphendule ke yena kula mpendulo yakho bikhwaza igama lika Yesu. Wabuza yena uba utheni uyibeka ngolu hlobo? Ingaba ikhangeleka mnandi? Sipha ku page 1221 ngoku.
Ndiyayibona imessage.
I see the message.
And what did that mean? Can you recall what that was about?
Ibithetha ukuthini ke lento? Okanye usayikhumbula uba ibingantoni?
La mpendulo bendinikeze kwi-message ye-private party beyithumele.
That response of mine, I had given it to a message of a private part that he had sent.
May we adjourn for a few minutes, Chair?
She's asking for adjournment for a few minutes.
All right, we will come back 25 to, that is 15 minutes.